Oh, Mr. Perfect, you gave everything to me. It felt like destiny, and you'd call me right on time. You'd hold my hand, drive around in your car. He likes to play guitar with the radio. Has a tattoo, and my parents love him too. Never put up a fight, you'd say it's alright. But Mr. Perfect, you can call me crazy, 'cause I feel like something's missing. Hey, Mr. Perfect, I miss the silly games. Talking down the phone, you're driving me insane. Oh, Mr. Perfect, where's the attitude? Dancing in the rain, it's a battle every day. So in love, but you act crazy. Mr. Perfect. So Mr. Perfect, you
Would you say Paul was the perfect deputy DA?
Well, Paul started off in the Consumer Protection Unit, and he quickly moved to Law and Motion. Before you knew it, he was the head of a felony trial department, head of the Domestic Violence Unit, head of Technology and Computer Crimes, head of the Child Abuse and Sexual Assault Unit. You know, if you ask me, the guy just couldn't hold down a job. Nope.
Is it true Paul had a perfect trial record as a prosecutor?
Paul's trial record in the DA's office was legendary. In his first 2 years, he tried 24 cases. 23 were guilty verdicts, and one case hung 11-1 for guilt. Paul used to like to say that he had convinced 287 out of 288 jurors to agree with him. I think this just goes to show that not everyone agrees with whatever Paul says.
Some people say Judge Haakenson was perfect. Do you agree with that?
Perfect? No. He was not perfect.
What do you mean?
Well, for one, he never refilled the paper tray on the printer.
Well, why was that his fault?
Because his written opinions were way too long. Each one was like hundreds of pages. I mean, it's like he didn't care about the environment at all. It was totally unnecessary. I mean, honestly, nobody wants to read all that.
Hey, Mr. Perfect, I miss the silly games. Talking down the phone, you're driving me insane.
How was it working for Judge Haakenson?
It was great. I worked for him for 14 years. Best boss I've ever had. Wonderful. He was perfect.
I heard he changed a little when he became presiding judge.
Well, okay. I'll admit, when he first became presiding judge, it might have gone to his head a teensy little bit. What? Are you kidding me? No, we are not doing this. No, no, no. I mean, that was one time. Besides that, it was wonderful working for him. He was great.
So in love that you act crazy. Mr. Perfect.
What was it like appearing in Judge Haakenson's courtroom?
You know, it was great, but, sometimes he could be a little annoying.
Annoying? Why?
Well, I pride myself on my legal research, and, I'm always prepared when I get to court, but damn, if he wasn't always more prepared.
Oh, Mr. Perfect.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your opinion of Paul?
Paul? Who's Paul?
Paul Haakenson.
Oh, Judge Haakenson. His first name is Paul?
Hey, Mr. Perfect, I miss the silly games. Talking down the phone, you're driving me insane.
How would you describe Judge Haakenson's character?
Well, to be honest, sometimes he could be pretty selfish.
What do you mean?
Well, he'd always take the best parking spot in the judge's lot. You see, there's a designated lot where only the judges can park. The parking spots technically are not assigned, but there is an unwritten rule about seniority. Paul just didn't respect the rules.
Didn't he only park there when he'd come in to work on Sundays when no one else was working?
Listen, I'm the most senior judge. I'm the one that should be able to park there.
So let me see if I understand. Were you also there on Sunday to work?
You're getting off topic. How I spend my Sunday doesn't matter. I'm just saying he could be a little selfish, that's all.
What is your opinion of Judge Haakenson?
Judge? I thought he was the IT technology guy.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
Not on my watch.
Coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. Only shooting stars break the mold. Go for the moon. Go for the moon. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
All right. Judge, you're not going to believe this. They don't have any jury panels for the trial this morning.
That's not a problem. I'll take care of it.
Somebody wants ask, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they
Sir, you need to remove that hat when you're in the courtroom.
didn't make sense not to live for fun.
Yeah, you.
Bailiff, it's okay. I got it.
Nice, Your Honor.
Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars.
Hey, there he is. Judge Haakenson, my man.
So I asked the guy, did you try rebooting the mainframe? And he goes,
Oh. You gotta be kidding me.
that's the God's honest truth.
Oh.
Judge Haakenson, this printer isn't working again.
No problem.
Oh, thank God. Judge Haakenson, we need you.
What's the matter?
The Zoom feed in Judge Howard's quorum isn't working, and its calendar starts in 1 minute.
I'm on it. Let's go.
Oh, good, you're here. We've tried everything. We can't get Zoom up and running.
All right, step aside.
You've got to hurry. We have less than 30 seconds.
Judge Howard, should I open a courtroom?
Not yet. I have never opened those courtroom doors until Zoom was up and running, and I sure as heck am not going to do it now.
Come on, Paul. You can do this.
There's some kind of encrypted firewall. I've never seen anything like this.
10 seconds, Judge.
Judge Howard, it's go time. I'm unlocking the doors.
Stand down, Deputy Randall. Do not open those doors.
Come on, Judge Haakenson.
Come on, Paul.
There's only one way to get past this firewall.
I'm sorry, Judge Howard. I'm opening the courtroom.
But which color do I cut?
Judge, we're out of time.
Wire cutters.
Nice! Only Judge Haakenson.
You did it, Paul! You did it!
Hey now, you're a rock star.
My work here is done.
Judge Howard, now can I open the courtroom?
Yes, Deputy Randall. Court is now in session.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. Only shooting stars break the mold. And all that glitters.
And with that, Judge Haakenson knew he could retire peacefully, confident his colleagues could solve any technology problems on their own.
When your day is long and the night is yours alone. When you're sure you've had enough of this life, hang on.
Sorry to bother you, Judge, but can you help me reboot my computer?
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not Judge Haakenson.
Cause everybody cries and everybody hurts sometimes. Sometimes everything is wrong.
You gotta be kidding.
Now it's time to sing along. When your day is night, hold on. If you feel like letting go,
Man, doesn't anything work around here?
if you think you've had too much of this life, well, hang on. 'Cause everybody hurts.
Roy, what are you doing here? I thought you were tired.
No, I've been here since the power went out. Where the hell is Paul? He should have had this fixed by now.
Perhaps Judge Haakenson retired just a touch early.
Everybody thinks I'm wonderful, but in all reality, it turns out I'm not
Everybody wants to be my friend Paul. I think about it myself sometimes when I stay up late.
I've been blessed to have known Paul since he began his career as a prosecutor. It was a huge loss when he left our office to go to the bench, but we are so proud of the outstanding judge he became, and he will genuinely and sorely be missed by our office.
Paul Haakenson is one of the finest judges I have ever had the privilege to know and work with. Being his colleague and his friend has been a gift.
My friend Paul is great. One time we sat in the school cafeteria and screamed at the top of our lungs. One could appreciate all the times when we just hang out and talk about girls and God and the Republican Party.
Judge Haakenson, a true judge with compassion, grace, dignity, integrity, humility, and humor. He's one of the few judges that laugh at my jokes.
Judge Haakenson was the conscience of the courthouse. His wisdom and knowledge of the law helped guide everyone who appeared in front of him towards justice.
My friend Paul is cool. Every now and then we go rent the Breakfast Club and laugh until it's over. I think he rules. And every night I thank God that I have a best friend and he calls me the same thing too.
Paul is an amazing Renaissance man. He's a genius of a jurist, our go-to IT guy, and the kindest colleague.
Whether it is other lawyers, other judges, or the most vulnerable person appearing before him in his courtroom, he has an amazing ability to make you feel that he feels you.
When the Marin County bench computerized, Paul became tech support for all the other judges, and he did that role well, and I think that that would be a good second career for him, and it probably pays better than a judge's salary.
My friend Paul is great. One time we sat in the school cafeteria and screamed at the top of our lungs. One could appreciate all the times when we just hang out and talk about girls and God and the Republican Party.
Paul Haakenson, scary smart, extremely hardworking, scrupulously fair. It was an honor to serve with his honor.
Over the years, I've been in a lot of different courtrooms, and my time in Judge Haakenson was very unique because he's the one judge that is respected and loved by prosecutors, defense attorneys, and surprisingly, the defendants as well.
My friend Paul is cool. Every now and then we go rent the Breakfast Club and laugh until it's over. I think he rules. And every night I thank God that I have a best friend and he calls me the same thing too.
I think I speak for everyone. Paul, when he was working here, was the go-to person for questions about civil law, about criminal law, not just that, ethical issues, practical issues. He's really been my mentor for the entire 15 years I've worked here in all of those areas and more.
Paul is kind. He's family.
He is a dear, dear friend.
My friend Paul is great. One could appreciate. My friend Paul is great.
I can't figure this out. Whoa, where do you think you're going? I'm in a little bit of a rush. I have a legal question for Judge Haakenson. Take a number, Your Honor. The end of the line is that way.
Back of the line, buddy.
No cutsies, even for former presiding judges. Keep walking.
Parker's 1-1 pitch, and Guerrero hits a high fly ball to left field, but it's caught.
Next.
That guy's a genius. Hey, Paul, let me know when I can pick up my laptop.
Friday.
Finally.
No, just good. We're not gonna have any problems like we did last time.
I know, I promise. I'll be late.
Okay, go on then. We're not gonna have a problem like we did like the last time, are we?
I know, I promise. I'll behave. I'm sorry.
That was so good.
It was good. It was good. Yeah.
I'm this way. I can't put my own.
You guys.
Right? That's what I was.
What? That made me choke. That was so dumb. They said that.
Stand by. Action.
You did it, Paul. You did it. That was good.
I know.
Just Jordan, you're not gonna have a problem like we did.
I don't think you're cut out.
It's all right. It's so funny.